Tonight, WJZ investigates exclusive in what is a gruesome homicide. We are speaking to the roommate of a man who was stabbed inside his Baltimore home. The victim's boyfriend later dumped the body in Lincoln Park, that according to police. Investigator Mike Helgren live near this murder scene tonight with the details you will only hear on WJZ. Mike, good evening.
Rick, good evening. The roommate lived with the alleged killer for weeks after the murder, not knowing his terrible secret. He is crushed by that and tells us he may need therapy to deal with what happened.
Having to live with someone who is capable of such heinous acts and, capable of portraying a normal life, it's definitely dangerous and it's definitely going to be hard to live with for a while.
Sam Buckner says he had no idea his roommate, Eric Jones Jr., stabbed his boyfriend, Deshaun Johnson, as police allege, inside their Southwest Baltimore home on January 2nd, and then dumped his body in Lincoln Park. Buckner says he'd been traveling at the time, and when he returned, Johnson was missing. His family was worried sick, and Jones simply said he'd stormed out of the home after an argument.
I was definitely curious about the story he gave me, but unfortunately, I was one of the ones who believed him. I believed Eric when he said Deshaun had just left because I was away. I was in New York in Hagerstown, so I couldn't be sure of what actually transpired. So I was in disbelief when I found out.
According to charging documents, a neighbor saw a man who police believed to be Johnson stumble out of the home on Bernice Avenue, screaming, "Oh my God," over and over again, clutching his chest, then collapse between two parked cars. Then another man who police believe is Jones picked him up, put him in a cart, and wheeled him toward an alley. The next day, the neighbor saw that same man scrubbing the steps.
You did the right thing. It really brought a great soul to peace. It brought justice to the neighborhood and the community, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Johnson's sister told police her brother and Jones had arguments that became physically violent and told her if anything were to happen to him, Eric Jones Jr. was responsible.
I can't say any of the arguments or any of the problems were more than typical. They seem pretty normal, so I couldn't expect these events.
Never expect anything like this.
Not at all.
According to charging documents, Jones dumped the body nearby in Lincoln Park and covered it with stones. He later confessed, police say, leading police directly to Johnson's remains. The whole family was concerned about his well-being. What's your message to them now, knowing what you know?
I'm happy you found answers, but I'm so sorry you found them this way.
And just being here today, we heard from so many people who had loving memories of the victim. His nickname was Blue. The suspect, according to prosecutors, committed a premeditated murder here, and police say they found evidence that blood had been cleaned up in one of the bedrooms, the living room, and near the front doorway where we did that interview today. We're live in Southwest Baltimore. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, great coverage. Thank you.